at some point. But they've climbed the ladder in recent weeks. The Cowboys 10 wins, 8 losses. Parramatta 10 wins, 8 losses. Winner tonight takes a big step towards perhaps challenging for the top 4, especially with Melbourne just losing. And Michael Ennis, as I say hello to you, this has been one of the hottest sides in the competition, which is quite remarkable considering how effective they've been by Origin.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. It's been a wonderful run over the last couple of weeks for the Cowboys, particularly defensively, starting to get that resolve that carried them towards that prelim final and only minutes away from a grand final last season, which would please Todd Payten up against one of last year's grand finalists who themselves, after starting the season with only 1 win from their opening 5 games, boy, have they found some form on the back of Clint Gutherson and Mitch Moses, who starred in Game 3 for New South Wales. And tonight, Wonga Blake comes into the side. No Mike Acevo, Regan Campbell-Gillard, plenty of talk about his suspension during the week. Gutherson laying down the law. They know how important this game is tonight for them as we see Parramatta out onto the field. And for the Cowboys, going into that Queensland environment, winning the Origin series, have brought so much confidence back.
Now this is a big moment because Jake Granville, a legend up here, plays his 200th game, 2015 Premiership player. There's his wife Zoe and his kids. It's the Cowboys and the Eels, 9th versus 7th. A lot on the line, and off we go. Good crowd as usual on a beautiful night in Townsville. Oh, and off a Hiki Ogden, driven back.
I think that might be the difference tonight then, having Taumalolo there, Fini Fuiaki, who has been an absolute weapon, Griffin Neiman, the 200 gamer, Jake Granville as Leilua.
Oh, he's been tremendous since coming back, Leilua. Hard to put down here. 39 away. Dearden, as good as any of the Cowboys. Oh, he dummies, and he cuts them open. He got past Azzy, then links up with Hiku. They're on their way. Oh, what a start. Tom Dearden, he's got them mesmerised. And a little celebration from Peter Hiku. Cowboys get one early.
Yeah, little Tommy Dearden starting to dictate terms, and Sean Lane's going to be really disappointed to skip across the ground. He's scheming, probing, he's looking for a hole in the defensive line, and Lane just grabbing, throwing the arms out. Well, Dearden accelerated straight on the outside of him, found Peter Hiku, and the Cowboys ended with a wonderful pack around him. His confidence just continues to grow every week.
Now Val Holmes guiding it through. So, Cowboys ahead of the clock early. North Queensland 6. So more pressure coming. They're in no mood to take 2 points here and take their foot off the throats of this Parramatta side at the moment. So another test for the Eels. McLean the decoy. Townsend on. Oh, Leilua just couldn't get it around the corner. That's Moses that came up with the tackle. Townsend now along to Drinkwater. The floater, Blake jammed in, and it's all over. Semi Malabay gets another one. First for the night. North Queensland on song. 10 points in 10.5 minutes.
And it's Townsend going deep into the line, finds Drinkwater sweeping out the back, sees Blake caught in field jamming. He eats those for breakfast, Drinkwater. That was easy. As soon as he saw the movements of of Wonga Blake up in the line and some space on the outside for Valamay, just lofts the ball over the top, lands it perfectly on his chest. Drinkwater in fine form. Beautiful vision, great execution. And Valamay now.
So Holmes, this is his spot. 8 from 11 from the right sideline.
Oh, yeah.
Make it 9 from 12. You were waiting for the curse there, weren't you? 12 points to nil, the Cowboys. Maybe you at home watching this on 4K could see that nice and clear. But an opportunity nonetheless. And obviously could have challenged at the Cowboys, but no interest in doing that. Simonson takes on Townsend, who holds on with Hess coming in to finish it. So the second time they've been down here. Hopgood with an extra tackle coming. Moses, Gutherson, beautiful hands, and it's Russell getting over. Well, hello, Parramatta. Hit back. They needed to score next. They've done just that, and it was oh so effortless.
Yeah, beautiful work here. Russell, who is proving himself as a very good finisher at the top level. Great work there from Moses. Good catch and pass Taulagi it was with the contact on Gutherson. Didn't look like there was anything untoward in it. Jams in hard. No, hits him smack in the ribs. That's fine.
Bit of dry reaching going on from Gutherson. And
I'll be disappointed, the Cowboys players and their coaching staff, just given how dominant they've been in the first 14 minutes of the game. And just presenting Parramatta, who, as you said, Dip, one of the great attacking sides in our competition.
Down Dearden. Here comes Townsend having a run. Gets them to this last tackle. It's Dearden this time. Nursing that into the in goal. It's a contest. How long he's not sure.
Are you okay with him? No, he's grounding.
He needed to do the he needed to say that's
Ball's
try.
originally touched backwards here from Parramatta, restarting the tackle count.
He built some credit points though for the next time.
Taulagi. You just need to look at the left arm, see if there's contact before he grounds the ball.
Well, it's not dead yet. Normally, once obviously it goes to the referee, it gets overturned. But
After hitting the chest, it now hits the forearm and contacts the ground, which is a knock-on. We have a decision.
what is unlucky for Taulagi is it's a 20-metre tap and a 7-tackle set because Russell knocked it back. So there isn't a whole lot wrong there, Murray.
Which is for another day. But, you know, it is a rule I'd like to see looked at because that's just a genuine contest and a great kick. There's got to be some reward for it, not a punishment.
Needed that Parramatta, didn't they? Big momentum shift here. Going set for a few minutes. But that Drinkwater run has just swung things back in the Cowboys' favour. And it's Taumalolo straight into 4 defenders.
Get the feeling that Drinkwater on the back of that run, he might land another killer blow in this set.
Griffin Neem. These are some weapons they've got off the bench. We've run at some tired players. Now it comes across. Dearden getting involved. Drinkwater delaying the pass. Hiku getting it on. Malabay's got a double. Pass is cleared. It's another try. Townsend, Dearden, Drinkwater, they all combine. And Semi Malamay the beneficiary.
Yeah, what a pickup he's been, the penalty. And then great recognition here from Townsend, Dearden and Drinkwater. They recognise that there's a few indecisions out there with Assie, Simonson and Wonga Blake. A few changes on that edges, combinations are not there at the moment, and they go back there and the catch and pass. Townsend direct, Dearden direct, Drinkwater simply through the hands. Great work from Hiku.
Out it comes now for Drinkwater. Nane, of course he scores. Jeremiah Nane. It was only a matter of time.
Just looking at the lead run here of Jeremiah Nane. Sorry, Peter Hiku. At this point here, he stops in the line of Dijon Arcee, denying him a chance to slide. Jeremiah Nane now steps back through the gap created by that lack of slide and takes his advantage. We have a decision.
Oh, it's the age-old problem. You know he's probably going to score, but
Yep.
it has to be taken back. The players, it's that crime of stopping. It gives them away. So it did look, even for Nane. Azzy for Moses. Lane running that hard line and almost getting there. Desperate Cowboys defence. Neem and Townsend and Hiku. Parramatta knocking on the door with Azzy for Madison. Moses. Mel Holmes has ironed him out. And there is a penalty coming to the Cowboys. Goals here, and it's hard to be certain.
I feel like he hits him with his pec and
The belief and
the night at Leichhardt, you thought, how can they simply recover? How can they simply recover this year?
they can make the top 4. Now, we've still got 40 minutes to go here, but they can dream big. And the Cowboys have a buffer. Oh, they're pumped up here in Townsville. They've got 7 minutes to survive with Holmes in the bin. And they've opened up a handy lead. It's North Queensland 16, Parramatta 4. Big 40 minutes for these sides. The final 40 minutes of Super Saturday. And it's the North Queensland Cowboys who get things going. They started so fast. Drinkwater. Subtle. Not subtle. Finefetiaki almost bulldozes his way over. Now that's a penalty. Well, this is just ideal for North Queensland. Here he comes. Kick. Whoa! Kisses the upright and goes through. And the perfect angle here.
Ball down this end of the field.
It's been all Cowboys, hasn't it, in this second half? Yeah. Nothing to show for it yet except the penalty goal. Oh, Tamalolo. He's a super sub. Here it comes, surely. Did it! Well taken, Barlaw. Parramatta has held on grimly in this second period. Townsend. Geez, they've run into a few dead ends, but they've never panicked. And now it opens up for Drinkwater. The Seas Park. The Scotty Drinkwater, forward defence. Into the crowd it goes. I don't think he can believe it opened up like that.
Waited till someone just didn't land on their assignment, and it was off the hand Galway, who just hesitated, who just walked.
Forward defence. Now, the way he's playing at the moment, he's timed it straight out of the middle. As Tony Grigg would say, out of the meat of the bat. But Saturday 3 p.m. and then it's off to Perth for a double header. That's a fortnight away, but
boy, Townsville will be a lot. If you've ever been there, to be good fun on the Saturday night after a 3 o'clock game. Walking distance from the stadium.
Parramatta now. Still 11 minutes to go here.
We going to that game?
I would certainly hope so. Now, I haven't seen the schedule, but here's Simonson. In a funny mood tonight, Mick. Now comes here to Gutherson, puts the foot down and he's away. Then the swerve, then the pass to Moses. That's a classy Parramatta try. They've thrown everything they've had at the Cowboys, and finally they get some reward.
Barlow ball playing through the middle. You can see there, it was McLean, the big front rower, caught in field, unable to move laterally at the speed of Gutherson, who was able to get on his outside. Great ball playing here. That attracted the attention. There's Gutherson, who accelerates into the hole. And as he always does, Moses, that speed of Moses turns half chances into points.
They miss a chance to really put this game to bed once and for all. The Parramatta would have to be perfect from here to give themselves any sort of hope. Joe Offahengawi back in the game. Oh, Finefetiaki with the shot. Can't stop the offload though, and Offahengawi there takes an awkward tumble, but he's okay. Gutherson down the middle has spotted an opening and he's through. And then loose pass, brilliant kick by Moses. The chase is on. Moses gets there. Maybe she's not over. Well, Parramatta. They might have had the Cowboys' curiosity. Now they've got their attention.
Of this effort, Gutherson, with only 5 minutes remaining in this heat in Townsville, still competing. Down by 14 points, still just toiling away, gets out of dummy half, takes it upon himself. The captain of Parramatta, trying to inspire his teammates, gets the ball along the ground, and there he is, Moses again, the combination. The fullback and halfback pressing together. Moses gets the ball down.
Looks clean, but let's make sure.
And Parramatta pick up their third 4-pointer of the night.
That long-range goal from Holmes early in the second half is quite crucial, especially with Moses making it an 8-point game in there still. But the North Queensland Cowboys, for the first time, are inside the top 8. And they are spent. The tanks are empty, but they've been rewarded. They take a huge step to another appearance in the finals.